If you don't master anything else, master this. And no, it's not consistency or discipline or even mindset. It's this: refinement, reputation, routines. This is the difference between a woman who is hard and hidden and a woman who is soft and successful. Because in this world, women don't win from working hard or hustling or even strategy alone. The ones that win have mastered how to build routines, a reputation, and refinement so rich that income and influence become irresistible. And they create a life where success doesn't cost them their softness. You can get all the achievements, all the accolades, all the accomplishments, which I'm sure you already have. But if you don't know how to build a life that's actually an experience and not just a resume, you will look 20 years from now and hate the life you created. Your reputation is the difference between being invisible and being influential. And your routines, the difference between loving your life and losing your life. And without them, you will dread your day-to-day life. You will watch other women live a soft life while you're stuck never having time for yourself, always being on edge and missing opportunities because you're never showing up as the highest version of yourself. And other people can see it too. That's why I always teach, your next level isn't in your performance, it's in your presentation. How you present yourself to the world matters so much more than how hard you work. I work with a lot of high-performing women. Realtors, doctors, entrepreneurs, and it all boils down to one thing. What kind of woman do you want to come home to? The one who's always rushing and restless, or the one who was refined and rested? But this is bigger than just a soft life aesthetic. This is refinement that makes you irresistible to everything you've ever wanted. Because here's the truth. You can work hard all you want, but if you don't have the internal skills to match the external ones, you won't get very far in life. Maybe you're thinking to yourself, the life that I want is not possible for me. It's not possible to actually be both successful and have a soft life. It's just an Instagram aesthetic. It's just social media. It's not real. But let me tell you something. It is. You are not too far gone. You are not stuck. It's not impossible. And you don't have to settle. You just need the right system and the right mentor. You've been settling because no one around you has shown you that it's possible. But that all changes today. I know what it feels like to be so exhausted and to lose yourself in the pursuit of success. I grew up the eldest daughter of an African immigrant household. Many of you already know how that goes. So high performance was never praised. It was an expectation. I didn't even know there was a such thing as low standards because the standard was set so high for me. Growing up, I would do anything just to hear, "I'm proud of you." I got all A's from the beginning of elementary school all the way till college. Graduated with honors and worked 7 jobs by the time I was 18. And later on, I decided to build a career in social media, which was such a blessing to be able to make income online. But all of that combined led to me crashing down very early on. Burnout, skipping meals, pulling my hair out, staring at my laptop for hours. Yet I was known by everyone for being the woman who gets it done, the businesswoman, the successful friend, the one who gets flown out by brands and is always working on a new partnership and a new campaign. And I would think to myself, is this how I really want to live the rest of my life? Being praised by the public for being the woman who knows it all and does it all and has it all, but hating what I come home to, the pressure, the anxiety, the restlessness. So one day, I decided to stop. It was a silent moment between me and God where I told him I wanted to live my life the way he designed women to live. Women have natural qualities about them that the world has made to seem artificial or optional. Softness, femininity, poise. And I went back to my early years and I remembered I had something inside of me that I had been ignoring. Since I was 2 years old, I've been training in ballet, all the way to pre-professional ballet at a conservatory. It was there that I learned the skills of poise, presence, and presentation. And I remembered how soft it used to make me feel, even though it was extremely hard work, because ballet is no small feat. night. And it's definitely not easy, but there was a beauty about appearing so graceful, even when I was on my 5th leg cramp of the night. And that's when I realized I will never be successful in this life until I return to my softness. So I did. Over the past year, I've built a brand teaching over 100,000 women how to refine their routines so their success never costs them their softness. Helping over 50 women inside my program master the art of elegant execution. They unlearn hustle and survival and learn how to create and build a life that feels as polished as it looks, where they show up poised and polished every single day. So they no longer lead their life from pressure. And that's not even the best part. This has changed my life, not just internally, but in my income and influence. I've attracted partnerships with luxury hotels, secured 5-figure deals online, built an audience of hundreds of thousands of high-performing women just like you, and had the privilege of mentoring a select group of women inside my program. Opportunities come looking for me now. I'm no longer staring at my laptop, pulling my hair out looking for them. I've invested thousands of dollars learning the art of femininity for high-level women, not just for the sake of aesthetics, but how to implement it in business and entrepreneurship to learn the skills of being a feminine leader. I've learned how to build irresistible influence without sacrificing my softness, and I've poured everything that I know into this community so that what took me 5 years to learn and overcome will only take you 3 to 12 months. Because once you master refinement, reputation, and routines, you will never have to settle again. Inside the Polished Protocol, I will teach you how to build routines and a reputation so rich and refined that you will become irresistible to income and influence without ever sacrificing your softness for success again. But more importantly, helping you to build impact so you never have to live a double life again, where you wake up every single day and never have to question why you're doing this again, where you never have to live your life on autopilot again. But it doesn't stop there. When you learn how to create your own soft life, you will raise the standard for your life so high that whatever doesn't match cannot stay. So you will begin to elevate and people will notice it too. This is how you get invited to exclusive VIP events without having to work for it. It's how you get 5-star treatment from brands or establishments without having to work or pay for it. It's how you build a reputation that gets you not just respected, but remembered. Because in a world where every woman is living on autopilot and just going through the motions, you will stand out because that type of energy is magnetic. You can tell the difference. More people will want to work with you. More people will want to offer you complimentary upgrades. This isn't about being another soft life influencer. This is about your life behind closed doors being as rich as it looks to everyone in the public eye, where your life is no longer a performance, but a presence. Inside the program, you'll get full access to my soft success strategy, teaching you how to craft the image, identity, and influence you need to step into your next level. You'll have private live sessions with me so you can learn the exact steps that got me to where I am today. A private community of high-performing women just like you that are wildly successful. These aren't just random life hacks. This is the blueprint to build a life that you never grow to hate. Imagine never having to say that you wish you had time for yourself again because your routines are built with the return in mind. Imagine getting through your entire to-do list, all your strategy, all your work, and not being burned out at the end of the day. Imagine waking up in the morning and not dreading what you have to get done. Imagine having a life where women are always asking you how you're so poised and polished and present, where more people want to work for you and with you because they see that you radiate refinement. That's a life we're building inside the Polished Protocol. And the best part, it took me 5 years to learn what I'm about to teach you in the next few months. So you don't have to waste years like most women do when they realize too late in life. You don't have to do it alone. You don't have to settle anymore. The Polished Protocol is now live. This is the moment where you stop drowning. The next 3 to 12 months could change your life forever. Join now and I will see you inside.